At 88.3 FM WXOU, where we have a great variety of music. We have a very special guest in the studio right now, and I'm super excited. Miss Kristi Lauren.
Hey.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good. I'm super excited for you to be here.
Happy to be here.
Yeah, like when you responded, I was like, what? She's for real? Like, this is super dope.
Thanks.
So I'm pretty sure, you know, everyone in here, WXOU and all Oakland students appreciate you being here. So
thank you.
Yeah, no problem. So I have a couple questions for you. So, like, when did you start your whole singing journey?
Well, I've always been a singer since I could speak, but I've only been doing music for a year.
A year?
A year. Yes, a year.
You were lying?
I swear.
Really?
Really.
You've already had interviews with WJLB. You have, what, like an album out, right?
I don't have an album out, just a single.
Just a
called
single?
Summer Nights, yep.
Okay, I listened to that. That was
Thank
dope.
you.
Yeah, that was sweet. What? A year? Like, I'm still blown away by that. You're really good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so who inspired you to be a singer?
Who inspired me? Probably Whitney Houston, of course.
Okay.
But I am like 90s throwback all the way. Like anything 90s, I'd listen to it. Anything.
Anything?
Yes.
Do you have any, like, a favorite, like a newer artist that you like?
I'm in love with Kalani. Like, I love her.
Yeah, I like her
love
too.
Her.
Janae is kind of my thing.
I love her too, though.
Yeah, yeah. I think she's working on a new album or something. But anyways, besides that, I'm not going to talk about that. So, well, I guess you just answered my question. So you weren't in a part of any other group or anything?
No.
Beforehand? No.
Did you sing like in school choir and stuff too?
I actually, when I was little, I actually sang opera and I hated it.
Oh.
But
Opera.
But I don't know. I think it helped me a lot. So I did that. I just sang opera. Like, I hated it. I hated it.
So a lot of people have stage fright. Did you ever have that? Do you ever get that?
Every time I perform, I do get stage fright, but I'm like, I have to. I love what I do, so I feel like that makes it easier.
Yeah.
For me to get out there.
Is there anything else you do? You take like a shot before? No, I'm just kidding.
Calm the nerves.
No, I just try to remind myself, this is what you want to do.
Right.
And it's your time to shine.
Okay.
Do you have any like routine or superstitions before you go on?
No, but I actually started this thing called, it's a hashtag. Anybody want to hashtag it? That would be so cool.
What is it?
It's called Glitty Gang.
Glitty Gang?
And yes. Glitty Gang. And I made it up to show that I just want everybody to find it in themselves some way that you sparkle. Like, what's your sparkle? Like, my sparkle is singing, so
I like that.
Yeah. Thank you.
And what advice do you give to people that don't know their sparkle?
I mean, it takes time. Just, you can find yourself. Everything takes time. It's not too late to do anything. So, you know.
Speak the truth. So, Glitty, Glitty gang?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
It's on Snapchat right now.
It's on Snapchat, Ash? That's awesome. Okay, so what's different about you compared to other artists? Is it, like, what's different about your style?
I would say, I don't know. I just try to be myself as much as I can.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I guess maybe, hopefully everybody's being themselves, but, you know, you never know. I just try to be myself.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
That's sweet. So, I want to talk about, like, Detroit artists in general. How are Detroit artists different from, like, people in Atlanta and LA? Like, what's so unique about us?
I feel like, you know, well, we got Motown, so it's like I feel like we are the originators of like just like funk and R&B period. So I don't know. I just feel like Detroit gets overlooked a lot. I mean, now we have that. Like Dej and Big Sean and Nisha Nashay is out here. So yeah. We coming up. We're coming back.
Yes.
So,
there you go. We're coming back,
coming
definitely.
Back, so.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, are you said you been doing music for a year. Are you signed to like a label, or are you independent?
I'm independent. Yes.
Get that money.
Yes, girl. So, do you do everything by yourself, or you have people that you work with?
I have a team.
Okay.
I have a manager, and I have a best friend, and I have another friend, and, you know, we are a team, and they just go hard for me. I go hard for them.
That's awesome.
So, yeah.
That's cool.
Is signing to a label something you'd be interested in doing in the future?
If it's right, if it's right, then yes.
Do you plan on doing like the whole Chance the Rapper kind of thing?
I would love to. If I can make it to that point, oh my God, of
Get
course.
some Kit Kat commercials.
Yes. H&M too, right?
Oh my God.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
Yes. He's amazing.
He is
amazing.
I've been rocking to him this past week and a half, probably.
Oh my God. Love him.
So, do you perform a lot?
I do pick up gigs a lot.
Okay.
So maybe twice every other week.
Oh wow, that's a lot. Yeah. So what's your like favorite venue so far?
I did St. Andrews.
Okay.
And it was pretty dope because it wasn't like too big. Wasn't too small.
Okay.
It was fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
So when it comes to like performing and stuff, do you interact a lot with other artists and maybe do collaborations with them and stuff, or is that common?
I feel like that's coming, but I do a lot of covers.
Okay.
So yeah, I do like a lot of covers and mashups.
Okay.
That's my favorite thing. Mashups are my favorite. So if you go on my Instagram, you'll see some mashups. Like I'll mash up like some pop music with some R&B and some rap, and I'll sing it all. So
okay. Yeah, I saw your little mashup with the 7 years old, right? The Timmy Turner.
Yep.
That was sweet.
Thank you.
That was sweet. Which I want you to do.
Okay.
Did you want to do that now? You're like, let me get a feel.
Yeah, let me just get a feel because I kind of got to remember it.
Okay, all right. Yeah, no problem.
But I'll definitely do it.
Okay. So let's talk about your WJOB interview. How did you get that to happen?
Oh my gosh. I had a friend. Shout out to Team 734 and Kyle Drummond. They're part of my team. And they have been helping me with everything. Okay. They got me in there to do that. And they got someone in there to listen to my music. And I got to meet Dr. Darius and Big Dog Blast at WJLB.
Oh, that's
it was awesome.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
So when I was watching the interview, because it was like a short clip and stuff, it's kind of the same thing. Like you brought in your team and stuff like that, and like were there? What did you guys talk about, really?
Well, they just asked me how long have I been doing music. Same stuff you're asking me, pretty much. But yeah. I guess everybody is feeling the song. The song is called Summer Nights. That's the song that I was pushing at the time.
Yeah.
It's like a big hustle song.
Okay.
A lot of people have been dancing to it, like at Nikki's Bar and Grill in Detroit.
What?
It's another club. I can't think of the name, but yeah, just people have been hustling to it. So,
do you feel like you developed a crowd after you went on WJOB?
Yeah, and shout out to Ober Roland, because he is featured on the song, and he's got like a crazy fan base. He's my friend, and he's helped me a lot too.
Okay.
But yeah, I think more people started to hear me on there, and then I guess I got a couple more followers. But I don't know. People have definitely been showing love. Okay. So,
and that's another thing I want to ask you. You have a pretty decent amount of followers, like on your Instagram page. How did you get that? Like, some people have a hard time with that.
My manager and my other manager, we just kind of had a talk. Like, we we've come to like the realization, like, people like when you're personal. People like when you're real. They're just like, be yourself. Like, be yourself. Write back to people. Like, I know, like, I'll probably get more followers, but I try to, like, write back to everybody that inboxes me. So I don't want to be one of those people that's just like, oh, like I literally, like, I'll take time to, like, look at what people say, and I'll look at their music. You know, I'll be like, check out my song. They'll be like, okay, check out my ssong, and I'll be like, okay, I like your song. I just heard it. I'll actually listen to it. I'll have to listen to my stuff too, but I don't know. You just got to be real with people. I don't know. Just try to find a connection with everybody.
Yeah, and actually, when you came in the room, you gave off this positive energy. I'm like, oh.
Thank you.
She's so nice.
Thank you.
It's refreshing.
Yeah, it is refreshing, definitely. And that's how you attract people towards you.
Yeah.
Is when you're yourself and you're genuine and stuff like that. Yeah. I agree.
100%.
Yeah. So, I know we were talking about Big Sean and people that are, like, basically big now. Is there anyone that you would want to work with in the future that's big?
Yeah. I could work with somebody. Oh my God, I am like in love with Kalani. Oh my God,
yes,
Kalani. But like big, I would like to work with like all the Detroit people, like Big Sean, Deja, Misha Nashay,
yes.
I swear Veza. I want to work with all the Detroit people first,
okay,
and then so.
Do you think that Big Sean and don't get me wrong, I love Big Sean. And I don't know, though, so this is why I'm asking you. Do you think he throws back love on Detroit now that he's big and stuff?
I definitely do.
You do?
I definitely do.
Okay.
Definitely.
And that's what you plan to do, too, when you get big and stuff? Yeah?
Of course, yes.
How are you going to do that?
Just like I do now, I'm actually going to listen to people. Like, I love finding other people that do music. I love it. You know, trying to make a connection.
Have you ever collaborated with anybody you found off Instagram or online?
Yes. Yeah.
How did that go?
Went good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
went great.
That's awesome. So you put music out and stuff, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, right now I'm actually working on my first EP.
Okay.
And I have a SoundCloud of just stuff that I've just like played around with, and my main single is Summer Nights, but I have a new single called No Worries. You guys probably won't hear that today, but if you check out my SoundCloud, you'll hear it.
It's a good song.
It's a great song. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
I really like that.
Thank you. But yeah, I'm working on my EP, so it's not done yet, but it will be, and it'll be great.
When can we expect that?
Probably won't be done with that till the beginning of summer 2017.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
Okay. So you write your own music?
Yes, I do.
How long is that process, the writing process for a song?
It depends on how I'm feeling. Sometimes I wrote Summer Nights in like a day, and like maybe like it took me like 8 hours to write it. And that's actually fast.
Yeah, it is.
Usually it takes me like weeks. Like I'll have to come back to it. Like I have like the shortest attention span. So like I'll just get bored with something, and then I'll start writing a whole nother song, and I'll just have to like I have to record myself and then just come back to something. Like that's how my brain works.
Now, what is the process? Do you like listen to a beat first, or you like listen to something first, or you write first, or you think of a melody?
I listen to a beat first.
Okay.
And then I'll come up with like a topic, like how am I feeling, like flirty? Am I feeling mad, crazy? So I'll just come up with the topic, and then I'll just start writing about it, or how I feel, or somebody I know has like went through something or something.
Oh, okay.
So.
Is the beat you listen to, is that always going to be the final beat in the finished product? No. Just something inspiration?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. So right now, you already talked about upcoming projects. Okay, I have a random question. Do you ever want to be an actress?
Yes.
Do you? Okay.
Yes.
Because I was just telling Jake, I feel like a lot of like singers and artists and stuff switch over to acting, or with film and stuff like that. So is that something you want to do?
Yes, I would love to. I actually just tried out for a show and I got casted as an extra. It's it's a local show. It's called One Big Mess.
Okay.
I can't remember what channel it's on, but when we come back, I'll let everybody know what channel
Please
it's on.
let me know.
So, yeah. So I'm excited about that. I'm just an extra, but it's my first.
Yeah.
It's my first thing.
You could be like...
I'm excited.
You could be like on the movie screen and stuff like that, Yep. So all steps, it's a process,
Definitely. Yeah.
So do you ever want to... how can I say this? Would you ever want to record a song and have it play like on a movie track and stuff like that? I don't know what those are called. Soundtrack, yeah.
Yep, I sure would.
Yeah, you're like not turning that down.
Yes.
So, what is your number one goal right now?
My number one goal right now is just to create this EP. It's like my child that I've been working on.
Okay.
So, yeah.
What can we expect with that? What kind of vibe are you going to bring?
Well, I did go to college, and I recently just. Not like I wouldn't call myself a college dropout, but it's just life kind of like after that, like what kind of like looked at my AP and I'm like, what now? Like I feel like now I've found myself and what I want to do, which is singing. So just the life after that, just kind of like life after college, kind of.
Okay,
that's the goal.
All right. Do you feel like you have a great support system?
Yeah, I definitely do. I have a team. You need a team to do everything.
Yes.
You need a team. You need a good support system.
Yeah, I agree. And what do you do with the people that are just against you? Do you feed into it or do you just ignore them?
Actually, it makes me work harder. It makes me want to be like, okay, look what I did, though. Look what I did. So.
And what advice do you have to give to people that want to be an artist or just working towards it, but they're just stuck and they don't know how to get there?
YouTube, Google, everything. Go for what you know. Start off small. Start doing covers.
Okay.
Find a studio near you. Everything is on Google and YouTube. Like it's so easy to It's so easy to do anything new. But I don't know, just start there.
Just start, yeah. Just start.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it.
So,
it's really helpful.
Thanks.
When being an artist, do you feel like you need to learn every aspect of the music industry?
Kind of. You kind of do, just so you don't deal with the wrong people.
Okay.
So you gotta try to educate yourself a little bit, just like I said, like Google stuff, read books about the industry. Anything you do, I just feel like you gotta get the knowledge behind whatever you want to do. Knowledge is power, so you gotta know what you're doing.
I agree.
You gotta know. So, yeah.
So how can people find your music?
You can look me up on Instagram or Twitter.
Okay.
My Instagram and Twitter is M KristiLauren. I have songs on there. I have my covers and stuff. Or you can go on my SoundCloud, which is just Kristi Lauren, KristiLauren. So either way, and I got a YouTube link on my Instagram and I think Twitter too. So
sweet.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, you hear that, everyone? If you are interested, she's literally on every social media website.
I am. Oh, my Snapchat too. It's actually Kristen, Kristen_ _BISH. So yeah.
I might follow you actually.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, seriously. All right, so I want you to freestyle for us, or we can do the 7 years old song.
Okay.
Which one would you prefer? Or you want to do both? It's up to you.
I can do the 7 years old.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter?
Whatever. I can do whatever.
All right. Do you need the lyrics and everything?
Sure.
Okay, cool. It's a karaoke version, y'all.
Okay.
Let me pull it up.
I'll try to do the mashup. I'll try to remember it.
All right, sounds good. Turn this on.
Once I was 7 years old, my mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old. Then I found the truth behind your lies. True love never has to hide. So I spread your broken wings for mine. You got me like all night long. Timmy Turner, he be wishing for a burner. Kill everybody walking. You know that it's all in the furnace. I'm BT, how do you wildin'? She on BT, wildin' for wallets. Kill everybody walking. You know that it's all in the furnace. Timmy Turner, he be wishing for a burner. Kill everybody walking. You know that it's all in the furnace. I'm BT, how do you wildin'? She on BT, wildin' for wallets. Hey.
That was sweet. You did a good job. Yeah, you have a beautiful voice.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm super excited. For those of you that are tuning in, Ash is in the studio too. Not on the mic. But that was awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. So wait, when did you put that video out? When you... Was it not too long ago?
Not too long ago. I can't remember, but, you know, it was, I think maybe like last month, maybe.
Last month? Okay, I was watching. I was like, get it, girl. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm actually going to play one of your songs, and then we're going to come back to you and finish up talking a little bit.
Okay.
But let me see. Which one did I want to play?
Play what you want.
Jaz Show at 88.3 WXOU, where we have a great variety of music. That was Better by Kristi Lauren, and she's in the studio with us today. Hey. She has been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. No, thanks for being on the show. Any shout outs or anything?
Yes. Shout out to my main man, Kyle Drummond, my manager, Young Rye, Team 734, Ada, you know, and everybody else, my parents, and my sister Courtney, who's here. Hey, Courtney.
Hey, Courtney. Why don't you come on? Say something.
Just say what's up. Hey. She's so shy.
Well, again, thank you all so much for coming on. We're going to play some more of your music.
Thank you.
Afterwards, so it's all good.
Hey.
Yeah, and just shout out, say all your social media accounts again so that people, if they're interested, they can check you out. Where can they find you?
You guys can find me on Insta and Twitter at IM KRISTILAUREN. You can find me on SoundCloud at Kristi Lauren, KRISTILAUREN.
All right, sweet.
Check me out. Oh, and check that show out on, I think it's WDHT-TV. It's like a... I'm gonna be so mad at myself later, but I think it's like channel 50 or something. It's called One Big Mess. Probably just Google it, and then it'll probably come up. But
okay,
check me out on there as an extra.
Yes, because she's an upcoming actress too.
Yes.
Let me know, and I'll definitely say it again on air next Sunday and stuff like that too. Yeah, no worries. We're gonna cut to a commercial. We'll be right back. You're listening to the Jaz Show. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Jaz Show.
Oh, so
we're all just talking here,
hanging out.
Yeah, and you are listening to 88.3 WXOU.
It's chaos in here.
Chaos. Ash, you dropping your phone, man? What's going on with this?
All right, he's good.
Okay, so we have Jake Mari and Ash in the studio. We have 2 fairly new people. I mean, Mari helped out a little when I first became live. But Ash, what's up?
I'm Gucci.
Yeah. So for those of you that are just tuning in, we had Kristi Lauren come in. She was truly amazing. I can tell she's going to go far with her music. She's only been doing this for a year.
That's very impressive.
Keep that in mind. Yeah. It sounds very professional, and that's just amazing.
Yeah, for someone starting out, it sounded like it was already like something that'd be on the radio.
Yeah, definitely. So
for a year, I was just like, but some people are just naturally talented like that.
You know what? That's very true. What is that? Glitty gang?
Glitty gang.
Glitty gang, yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to start hashtagging that. Glitty gang. Glitty gang. Glitty gang. Shout out to you, Kristi Lauren. We appreciate you. And we wish you the best of luck. And you're already going to be great. So, God be with you.
She already is great. She's got it.
Keep up the greatness.
Yes. Yeah. So, Jake, sum it up Sundays. What you got for us?
All right, we got a little bit of news. Not too much. One is a Tribe Called Quest. 2 little things about them. So, well, everyone knows recently Phife Dawg passed away over summer.
This past year, right?
They've announced, I think it was over the summer. They announced an album that they're going to come out with. And the features on this thing are pretty solid. They have Kendrick is going to be featured on there. Andre 3000, Jack White, Elton John, and I believe Consequence.
Nice.
Yeah, and more. So there might be more coming out with that too. Okay. So I think that's pretty interesting. They're coming out. So losing Phife Dawg, then they have a lot of features to make up for that. What do you guys think about that?
Now, is that going to be like a tribute album?
I'm not sure. I'm sure it'll be something. They'll definitely touch on that. I don't see how they couldn't.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
That's
Are you guys fans?
Amazing.
Tribe Called Quest at all?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I feel like if you know hip hop, you have to know them.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. They're classic. They go along with the, Wu-Tangs, all of the 90s just classic. You can't think of hip hop without thinking of, these different groups.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I'm excited for that. And speaking of Tribe Called Quest, even again, they're next week on Saturday Night Live. They are the musical guest. And the host is Dave Chappelle, which I'm really excited about because I love Dave Chappelle.
I gotta watch.
And this is like, he makes like no public appearances.
Never.
He has very, very few. So this
what
is crazy.
happened to him? Why did he fall off?
He quit the Chappelle show because he was sick of the fame and he was done with it. Yeah, he went to Africa. And then he's like, okay, I'm done with this. And he does a little bit of stand up here and there. He had a talk show appearance or two, but for the most part, he just does stand up, and that's all.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just annoyed at the fame, and so this is big. It's out of nowhere too. So
wow,
I'm definitely gonna have to watch.
Yeah,
definitely.
I've been watching Saturday Night Live like every day for like years now, so I think this is pretty cool. I think it's a crazy guest.
Okay.
Yeah, so Tribe Called Quest be musical guest on that. They might have been on his show. I don't know. He's always had features of musical artists back then, and they would be during that time. So it's interesting. Are you guys familiar with Hamilton, the play? Everyone's been talking about the hip hop play.
Yeah.
Yes, I watched that first. Okay, let me put my 2 cents on that. My mom. Okay, are we all thinking about the same thing? Is it a little cheesy? Is it?
I know it's a Broadway play. I don't know much about it.
I've heard of it.
It's about like Alexander Hamilton, the president, and it's like.
Did they play it on like PBS or something? One of those educational
channels?
They
might. I know there's a documentary about it.
Okay.
That I know recently came out.
Maybe I was watching that.
Okay.
And I'm like, what? Are they really rapping about what happened? Like,
oh yeah.
I heard it's like fantastic. It's like
it's pretty good. Yeah. I just wanted to make sure I'm talking about the same thing.
It was on PBS.
I think
it was a documentary on there.
Yeah, my mom texted me. She's like, Jazz, you need to watch this. You might like it. And I'm like, okay. So I turn it on. I'm like, they really have a show about this.
Yeah.
Wow.
I heard it's good.
Okay,
so the guy who runs it, let me get his name right. Lin-Manuel Miranda. And he's been growing big. He hosted at Saturday Night Live like 2 weekends ago.
Okay.
And he's been Tonight Show a bunch of times. So they're making a Hamilton mixtape. And they got the features on this are actually crazy. So I'm not sure if this thing is like all the songs from the play. But they have The Roots are on there. And they've done stuff together in the past. They were on the Double XL Cypher or... No. It was the BET Hip Hop Awards Cypher with The Roots. It was The Roots and then the people from Hamilton. So they're on there. Jimmy Fallon is on this mixtape. With The Roots. I heard he's playing like a skit type role for this mixtape.
Okay.
But there's a bunch. Alicia Keys on here.
Ooh.
No way.
Who else we got? Wiz Khalifa, which I thought really stood out. He's on one of the songs.
That's so funny.
John Legend, Chance the Rapper.
Ooh.
Chance.
So yeah, there's a lot of people on here. Nas.
Ooh.
Busta Rhymes. So I think that should be interesting.
It's gonna be big.
Yeah. I was gonna say it's gonna blow up.
Yeah, I think this is cool. That guy he's being really famous. That guy.
Yeah.
He's won a lot of awards from this thing. So.
What guy again? So people know what you're talking about.
Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Okay.
Lin-Manuel.
Is he Puerto Rican?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
But
interesting.
He's really, really good at freestyling.
Okay.
Which is, yeah. He was on the Tonight Show and he freestyled with Black Thought. Okay. And Black Thought's like one of the top freestylers, and then he kept up. It was pretty impressive.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I think that should be pretty cool. The Cozy Tapes, ASAP Mob came out. I don't know if you guys listened to it or heard about it, but I thought it was really, really good. I thought it was fantastic. I wasn't expecting too much from that too.
Okay.
So that coming out was cool. They had some good features on there too. Lil Yachty was on there. I know Jasmine feels about Lil Yachty, but he actually did pretty good on there.
Did he?
Lil Uzi Vert too.
Did he?
Yeah, no, for real. They actually like the songs they picked for them were like perfect. They fit very well. They didn't stand out. Yeah.
I was gonna say Lil Uzi is usually a hit or a miss on songs.
He's like one. Yeah, but he did pretty good. I was impressed.
And I would appreciate it. You think I would?
I think it's only one verse they got like on the song, so
okay, all right.
Because tape, it's really good. I like.
I'll give it to him.
Give it a listen.
Yeah.
And that's all really we got for today. So.
All right, cool. Thank you for that Sum It Up Sunday segment right there.
Oh yeah.
What was that voice?
Right so there. We have about 5 minutes, then we have to leave the studio today. But I just want to again say thank you to Kristi Lauren for coming on the show. And now I want to focus on Tuesday, which is
oh yeah,
oh yeah, I forgot.
It's coming up. It's happening.
Okay, so I just want to put this out here. Election is coming up. This is the first time I'm able to. The end is near. This is the first time that I will be able to vote for the presidential election. I am 20 years old, for those of you that do not know. And I'm super excited that I'm actually able to vote. And one thing that I am unsure of is who I am voting for.
Interesting.
Absolutely.
So I highly recommend that people educate themselves, go online, figure out figure out the people that are running for these certain positions, look up their policies, see if you genuinely agree with what they're pushing for, and make your vote that way. Please do not make your vote based on what your mama said or
what your friends say.
Or flip a coin.
Yeah, right.
Right.
And just the importance of voting. It's super important because the power is in our hands and the Electoral College. But for the most part, it's in our hands, and you can contribute to that. So
this election sucks for our first one to vote for. If I can be honest, like of all the elections, like this is our first one we get to go. This mess.
But you know what?
Your second one?
Yeah.
You know what? It'll make history though.
Yeah.
Either
this is
way
definitely
it goes.
an interesting one. For sure.
So you either get Hillary Clinton, which would be the first woman president. You get Trump, the first
racist president. No.
Okay, that's
no, I'm kidding.
The
We're
first,
not gonna
I don't know, non-politician.
No, well, they've true, I guess.
Yeah, first.
There's been
maybe.
some for sure.
Oh, there have been
in
some.
modern history.
Okay.
Reagan, sort of, but he was California.
Well,
governor,
let's just say the first Trump. There we go.
The first Trump.
The first Trump. Just to.
He's one of a kind.
He's
very interesting. This has been a very interesting thing to follow.
Or
I will say that
we could have the first third party.
True.
Yeah, I don't see that. If they both get arrested within the next 48 hours, it's possible.
Yeah. Very true.
Yeah.
All right. That's pretty much it. Anybody else have anything about voting and why we should vote?
Do your research.
Yeah.
Yes.
I beg of you.
Is there any big policies coming up for Michigan?
Not that I know of, but I know that Flint still needs water.
Yeah, I'm from Flint too.
Yep.
And it's pretty sad.
Yeah.
Put on the write-in. Give Flint water.
Yeah, give Flint water.
Yeah, this is not a thing.
And new pipes too, and help out with the school district and the children.
I agree. Yeah. Well, on that note, I'm going to leave you guys off with a song. It's by The Internet, one of my favorite groups. I like them a lot. Next Sunday, we do plan on bringing in an artist. Let me pull up his name.
This guy contacted you recently?
Yep, he contacted me on Instagram. He's very nice. He's supposed to come in next Sunday, and his name is Julian.
That's it?
Just one word?
Yep, Julian.
His stage name is Julian?
Or Johnny Royal, one of those.
Johnny Royal.
I feel like Johnny Royal.
I was going to say
Johnny Royal.
Johnny Royal sounds more,
Sounds more legit. But yeah, definitely stay tuned for that. And this is the Jaz Show, guys. Mm-hmm. Thanks for tuning in.
Oh, yeah.
And I will see you next Sunday. Peace out.